Evening. Good evening. Hopefully, my new microphone is much better than my crappy webcam one. I am here. All right. Hopefully, my new microphone is much better. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, Sir Panel. What's going on, my friend? Hopefully, you can hear me okay. Brand new microphone. Ah. Lots of typing. Yeah, this is a trial stream until later tonight. It's been one of those weeks. It's been challenging. Alright, can everyone hear me okay? Hopefully. Hopefully the volume's not overbearing and crazy loud. I hope. My I've had a few days to think about it on Citizencon, and I'm gonna be frank. It's not as bad as I think a lot of people are making it out on. True, we're missing are and still were and still are missing some things. I'm gonna admit it's not a perfect event. It was not a perfect event. Hey Snickle, what's up, man? I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of negativity going around, and I understand that. I understand why people are so angry. But at the end of the day, CIG's the one building the universe. We're just along for the ride, folks. You know, I hate to say it, you either ride the wave or you get capsized by it, kind of how it is. I'm not happy about saying that, but it kind of is how things work. I am pleased to see that I'm not the only person who thinks that way. What do you think, Snickle? If you're still there, do you think that's a fair assessment for me to say? Do you think it's fair for me to say it was not a perfect event by any means, but it was better than it could have been? I mean, it could have been way worse. They could have shown us absolutely nothing. You know? Just saying. They could have been like, oh, yeah, we're just gonna, do ships. Or let Chris ramble for 3 hours. Dear God, I actually told some of my folks that listen to me that had Chris rambled for 3 hours, I would have shut the stream off. No joke. I would have shut the stream off. I've been like, nope, I'm going to listen to this later. Not very happy. They could do better, Serpano, but was do better, sure, but wasn't bad. Yeah, exactly right. I'll give it a B. Low end B, almost a C plus. It could be higher, but I'm not going to give him a B plus. You know what would have given me a B plus? Do you guys want to know? What would have given me them a B plus is doing the silhouettes. They had a massive missed opportunity for the silhouettes. And also some of the, some more time. They wasted too much time on Nyx, I feel. They should have packed up on Nyx and moved on to, say, crafting more. More detail on it. Things that people want. Yeah, B minus is fair. Yep, exactly, Serpano. It's above a B, but it's still minus. C, decent B plus, B minus. Exactly, almost a C plus. Not a D. It's not a D, CIG. But could have been better. But with what little time they had, it definitely could have been much worse. What are the guys over on Rumble think? Anyone over there have a good opinion? Figured I'd ask if anyone on Rumble thinks similarly. Yeah, let's go over what was discussed. Nyx is coming in an incomplete state. And I think a lot of people are worried it's going to take a long time to build like Stanton. What they're forgetting is that a lot of tech has changed between when Stanton was built, Pyro was built, and Nyx was built. The Persistent Universe came out in 3.0. That was a long time ago, chat. And it took years to build Stanton and Stanton. Pyro took far less time, but still took time. Nyx is probably going to take months to fully flesh out and complete planet-wise. It's not going to be immediate, but it's going to give them time to produce the fourth system. See, remember last Citizencon? Did everyone forget? Castra is fairly far along as well, and it's only 2 planets. While that could change, we don't know. Maybe moons. Do you really think moons would add much to the game in terms of orbit? Not really. But I will tell you, if they added a planet or two, it would. I don't think they're going to change the actual system makeup so much as the flavor of the system. Could be wrong. Maybe I am. This is basically my thought train on that. Again, I'm disappointed we didn't learn a lot about the mystery ships. Crafting, I have some questions for. What are the limits to what we can produce? You know, what can we make with crafting? Can we just make ammo? Well, they said small arms and other things, but I wonder if we'll be able to make shields. You know, shields and things like that with crafting in the upcoming verse. I have a theory we're going to get stuff in the crafting table that's not even for sale or in the stores. Things they want us to produce. We don't even know, chat. Yeah, the inventory system's going to be interesting too. They'll probably be like riot shields. I'm not a fan of saying that word, but you get my drift. That'll be for ballistics. Ammunition or energy shields, I don't know how they're going to implement those. Those would be interesting. Also, I bet we'll be able to fabricate small things for our hangars. You know, like storage, lockers, containers, things of that nature. Yeah, I've been thinking. Oh, deployable Centauri turrets. Yeah, those two. We're gonna need them to guard like secure places, like landing zones for our friends and such, and you know, depots and things. By the way, guys, how's the volume? Is it too loud or is it fine? Volume good? Outputs player barrier bases, yeah. Okay, good. Making sure I can be heard because my last last little bit wasn't working very well. I was having to use the oof microphone on the computer itself, so not fun. Good. Hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, it's yeah. I have. I haven't gotten a chance to play around with them yet. It's good. Yeah, I picked up a few myself. Made sure to. Huh. Yeah. Basically, I'm just gossiping right now. Kind of hilarious. What is today? October 14th? Ah, man. Who's that? Yo, what's up? Avastable. What's going on, my friend? How did you find Citizencon, or you play Star Citizen Avastable? See how old this. Cool. Person. News for a minute. There we go. It's going good. Just get into the main thing a bit. As you may take from my name, I used to stream a lot more stuff involving Gundam and such. I will be making some stuff regarding that at some point soon. I'm hoping. At least I hope so. Yeah. I mean, it's been a departure from what I tell you, talking on a tangent from Star System for a moment, I'm kind of looking forward to whatever they're planning for Gundam Wing's 30th anniversary. Because there has to be something. Oh! Well, welcome, welcome. If you ever do join the verse, know that it welcomes everyone. Unfortunately, the graphics tend to kick everybody's butt. Mom, shh. Sorry, family member, yeah. Ship sail, lol. My favorite ships in this game are interesting, I'll put it this way. My largest ship I have is the Javelin, a behemoth that needs 80 people to man. But I haven't flown it yet because you have to wait for Squadron 42. In terms of favorite ships, my old reliable, daily flyer used to be the Mercury Star Runner. I also frequently dealt with the Avenger Titan. The Avenger Titan, almost everybody had that ship. Hey, Luna Maria, how are you? Anniversary Master. Oh, you're funny, Luna. Luna tells jokes, everyone. Luna tells great jokes. Oh, Luna, you are hilarious sometimes. Oh, I needed a laugh today. Thank you for that. Anniversary Master Grade. Yeah, me too. When I usually stream, I try to stream as much as possible. However, it's mostly in the evenings, my time, for Central Daylight Time. But lately, it's been difficult with school and stuff going on for me. I'm trying to get back into more of a adult profession, wanting to do something involving the tech industry. So it's been kind of an adjustment. It really has been, though. It's fun, though. Yeah, I intend to. Trust me. I mean, I the only thing that really kept me back from what do you call it? For going forward with my career as a student was fear. Okay, there we go. Time to stretch and stretch. Make sure to follow as Evolved the next time I'm coming online. I'll be sure to. And thank you for that. Are you okay? Cool. Thank you. Yeah, Luna, I love your idea. I just wish I had I wish I had the money for that. Oh, I was wondering where you were, Luna. Saturday I had a giveaway. Not much of one, but it was fun. People were participating in chat. It was definitely exciting. I didn't think anybody would be interested. But I got two very lucky. Oh yeah, you know, I have Streamlabs and I pay for it. So I really should, as of all. You're exactly right. You are exactly right, bro. I should really invest in some screens that I can switch, like saying "be right back," like uh, "welcome to the stream," "stream starting soon." You know, just in general stuff, right? I might have to talk to my more tech-oriented younger brother, but he might have some good ideas. Yeah, my YouTube channel is kind of outgrowing how bland it looks. I might have to go over it with my moderator and stuff. By the way, Luna Maria, how's the volume tonight? Yay or nay? Good or bad? I'm just hoping you can hear me okay tonight. Okay, there we go. Lurk. Yeah, no worries. I don't know if I have a lurk function, but that's okay. Interesting. I got a new micro mic, so it might. Yeah. Um. Sorry about that. If you didn't hear me, dude, ads suck. I hate them too, but things, you know. I've thought about contacting one of my moderators when he has some time and going over some things I could use. You know, just for grins, for scene transitions and stuff. I'm good, man. I already got moderators to do it. I appreciate the offer, though, as of all. No worries. I mean, anyways, no echo tonight, Luna Maria. Or reverb, I guess is the word. Yeah, no worries, as of all. It's just awesome. I do need to work on my scene transitions and among other things, yeah. But back to what we were talking about, yeah. What was it? Knicks. I'm not crazy happy about the way Nyx is coming into the verse, like the old way. That's just part of the charm, the chimes. Twing! That's actually the I think that's the sound that the chat makes. I might find a less annoying one. I can program it so that I can get a chime for what's the word I'm looking for? Notification sound? I might get a less annoying one. Let me think. I'll see if I can find some less annoying ones. Hopefully. Let me... Might have to do it whenever I get off the stream, but I'll try later. What's that? Oh, cool. That's awesome. Well, that's weird. Oh. Yeah. Do something. It'll be awesome. Will give each shard more room to breathe, allowing its servers hold up a 3K shard. They already acquired more of the Amazon servers. Yeah, that's a good point. Chat's jumping tonight. This is a good night. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. This is just. Let's see what we got here. All right. You. Oh hush. Huh. That's weird. That is good to hear, though. Don't worry, I will be changing the chime on this, hopefully to something a little less annoying, I'm hoping. So don't worry about it. Hopefully something not as loud either. Oh, they do. They can hear it. Let's do a poll. Can I do a poll? Yeah, exactly. Oh, there we go. That looks a little better. Round the campfire we are again tonight. Campfire we have tonight. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Serpental. So, okay. I hope we get more than just Levski with the initial release, but beggars can't be choosy. I'll just say this. End of the year, we get Nyx. It makes me happy. I don't care. At the end of the day, we have a new solar system. You know? Kind of how I feel. Am I disappointed in how it is? Sure. But disappointment is the stuff of life. Okay, what's going on? Oh my god, yeah. I imagine Levski's gonna be crowded as heck on opening day. Just watch. Just watch. Levski is gonna be busy. Opening gate day. One thing I'm hoping they do is, I'll put it this way: they could make the temporary jump point to Nyx from Stanton a transitory jump point at some point. You know, down the road. It's just an idea. That is funny. That is funny. I won't lie. Okay.
physical space.
Hold on, just a second, chat. Huh. Yeah.
So basically, you go through an opening on one side, travel through a sort of a tunnel, and then you pop out somewhere else in space.
Let's
Jump
have a
points are
recap.
naturally occurring. The first discovery of a jump point was actually by accident. It was a cargo ship that had a leaky quantum drive, basically triggered the first opening of the jump point. It accidentally slipped inside and disappeared, and they found it several years later when Nick Croshaw, who basically was the first one who discovered that the leaking quantum engine was the cause of triggering this rip in time space to basically open up. And so he basically kind of solidified the knowledge to be able to replicate it consistently.
There's been a lot of information shared over the years.
A lot of it has changed as we've learned and had new ideas.
So here's a primer on the first jump point we're building today.
By some of the people that are currently building it.
And what you see and hear.
Okay, it's not doing it for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, what's going on here? Maybe the window capture is too low on the list. Oh, wow. Well, hang on. All right. Now let's see if this works in theory. Trying to see if this will work in theory. Chat, let me see. There it goes. Yay, it works.
A jump point connects 2 points, disparate spaces in the physical space. So basically, you go through an opening on one side, you travel through a sort of a tunnel, and then you pop out somewhere else in space. Jump points.
Okay.
Discovery of a jump. Triggered the accidentally slipped inside, disappeared. Several first one.
Of information shared.
Changes as we learned and so here's some of the people currently doing it. So welcome to Insights.
I'm going to assume we have no sound check. Right? It's being difficult, as usual. Try again. Can you hear me, chat?
We'll look for these sort of side routes.
Playing that was a refresher on where we've been. We're about to enter an era with not one, not two, but 3 jump points. Chat. So it's really interesting to see where we are, where we've been, what's going on with that. Yeah. Yeah, it's just fascinating to me. You know, we're about to go from 1 jump point and 2 systems to 3 jump points and 3 solar systems. It's about to get very interesting very soon. I'm of the opinion, I don't know if I'm correct, where I want them to keep the Stanton Nix jump point for one reason, to use as a transitional jump point down the road. There's no sound. There is no sound. So that whole segment I did with no sound. Oh, I must have sounded like a crazy person. Damn it. That's kind of dumb. I thought it was working, but apparently not. I'm really hopeful that they reuse the jump point. But I don't blame them if they don't. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Y'all are gonna have to excuse me. I'm gonna have to shove off for the night here in a bit. This was just basically supposed to be a short, little oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Short little bit covering my thoughts and stuff on Citizencon. It's Ray Dark Hour. He hadn't been on in a while. At least my microphone works. Go send Dark Hour some love. See you guys later on Twitch.